Forgive me, Eileen, I had a little bit of an interruption, but let's go on with this. This is the Hermit card. And typically on most decks, the Hermit card is signified by a robed old man carrying a lantern, trying to kind of find his way. Mountains are typically put on the card as well, as though he's trying to reach the pinnacle of his spirituality. Well, in this deck, it's signified only by a mountain with a light at the top. And this card talks about soul searching, introspection, being alone, and inner guidance. This tells me that there's some aspects about yourself that you really need to think about. This is a phase of introspection within your life where you're drawing your attention and focus inward and looking for answers within. That's a very important part. A lot of people refer to this as finding themselves, at least from my generation they do. You have a strong need to understand not just what's at the surface, but really know why it is. The Hermit reflects your consciousness has moved inward, and you realize that the truth and understanding you seek are within yourself and not the distractions of the outside world. And that's interesting because this is the position of the solution. You need to do some really deep soul searching. Really get straight on who it is you want in your life, what you want from love, what you expect from love. You want to seek the truth at all costs. You desire a new direction in life. And as a result, you may have recently begun this journey of self-discovery and contemplation. If you haven't yet, you will very soon, or you should use this card as a guide to begin that. If you don't, I don't know how far into the spiritual or esoteric arts that you are. I would really seriously advise you to do some meditation. That can really open up a lot of things within yourself. You may discover aspects about yourself that you didn't even know. I'm wondering if you're going to find something in your past that has been kind of holding you back. And we don't sometimes realize that on a conscious level. We only realize that on a subconscious level, and we push it away because sometimes it's too hard or difficult to deal with. Really pay attention to the things that happened to you in the past and make sure that those things are not influencing what's happening now in your life. It could be holding you back from a very significant and important part of your life or love. The Hermit helps others. Just honor your silence and also help others if you get that that ability to do so. I don't know what kind of job you do, but if it's in the caring situation or a service industry of some sort, you can maybe carry this through into that. This card is just extremely spiritual. This card also alludes to large organizations or institutions, anything from a large financial corporation to a large Christian church. Perhaps you belong to a specific religion or a church. This is kind of telling you to get back into whatever it is that you find the most fulfilling. This also kind of alludes to the next card that I'm going to pull. This is not always a financial card, but when it comes to large institutions, for some reason, financial institutions come into play. And that leads me on to the next card, which is, oops, let me get my little thing here. Here we go. This is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is very much a financial card, and it talks about a lot of luck and a lot of financial security. And it also talks about positive new beginnings. Now, this is an interesting card because this goes along with the solution card in furthering your future. If you're finding that you're having some financial difficulties right now, that should be alleviated very soon. And I'm wondering if this card is pointing me towards who's going to be the next significant love in your life. This may be somebody that you're going to meet who is in the financial or banking industry, or he works with numbers quite a bit, and this is the man that I was talking about earlier. Now, this is the problem that sometimes when I step ahead and I don't go through all the cards, I see things. This tells me that maybe, yes, he is the man for you, but it could be a while before you meet him. I want you to make sure that you get out, meet people, something new. If you're used to going to the same places, if you bank at the same bank, especially because this is such a financially based card, get out and try something new. Do things differently a little bit. Don't stick with the status quo. You need to change things up a little bit in your life. If you're not used to going out, get out there. You need to socialize. Although I do feel you're going to meet this man somehow in relation to career, and this could be either your career or his career. This card could also point to your career. I'm not sure if you do finances or if you have a numbers type of career, but for some reason you're going to meet this man in relation to one, other, or both of your careers. And somebody has something to do with finances or money or numbers here. This is definitely a sign of turn for the better. Again, new beginnings on several different levels, very positive new beginnings. And this card tells me that this is something that's going to happen very soon. So keep looking for that, keep exploring things. Make sure, this is a really good time to pay off debts if you have them. And I know you didn't ask me about that, but share the wealth with those less fortunate. As much as you give out to the universe, you're going to get back. I believe in the threefold law. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it says what you give out into the universe and as positive, you will receive threefold back positive. So then the last card that I have for you is, this tells me the outcome, what will be happening in relation to the situation that you're asking about. And let me get that card for you. This is, here we go. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a very positive omen, and this, not only does this mean that your emotional and mental wishes will be met, but also material wishes, perhaps to a degree that you never even thought possible. Things will be going exceedingly well for you. Security in all forms will become at a high ebb, and this again is going to happen very soon. This is a very happy indicator when it comes to love. If you're currently committed, which I don't think you are, but if you are, this means that this relationship will move to a higher level, such as living together, engagement, or marriage. If you're looking for love, this card can mean a new love is going to come into your life so fast it makes your head spin. Be very open. And those two words, be very open, means that this could be somebody that you never considered in the past, or a type of person that you never considered in the past. So make sure that you're open to all possibilities. Sometimes we close the door on things that or people that we don't feel are right for us when we're very wrong about that. Just be open to all possibilities. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close this spread. And this, again, this gives me a very three-dimensional look at what's going on. And I'm going to show you that picture here in just a minute. And it's a very interesting look that we have here. Okay, just getting it all set up and together. Sometimes it takes a little while to align everything. And this is the closed aspect of the cross. And let me show you what this looks like. And you can see here it's closed. The figures have merged onto each other. You can see the pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles, has moved up into a more significant part of your life. The Moon card is here with you and your child or children. That tells me that you guys have a very emotional bonding between the two of you, but that's not to say that everything is roses all the time. Just let each other have your individuality. This also shows me you guys are at the base of this mountain, which is the Hermit, that very spiritual card that I was telling you about. I think that you and your children are both going to make this climb into a spiritual realm that's going to deepen and further any relationships that you have in your life, but most especially with your children or those who are very, very close to you if you have no children. But I still get this overwhelming feeling that you have children, or you have nieces and nephews, or somebody that feels like a child that you mentor. Then we have here at the top that pentacle card that we were talking about earlier that says new beginnings are right on the horizon and they could happen sooner than you think. This card here is kind of a result of all the influences here moving forward and up into this card. The pentacle will follow it up as it goes up. If you close the cards completely, you can see that everything kind of overtakes. And what you have left is a very beautiful beginning here with somebody new in your life. And I think that this is going to happen. The time frame that I'm seeing for this, possibly within the next 60 days, maybe a little bit longer, up to 3 months. But I wouldn't be surprised if it happens even maybe 30. So I'm going to say anywhere from 30 to 90 days. But it's going to be critical that you meet, or at least you get out and socialize and meet new people, because this person is definitely appears to be somebody new within your life. And it's somebody who doesn't seem to fit your usual pattern, meaning the men that you have, or the people that you have dated previously, he or she will not fit into that pattern. This is somebody different. So keep your eyes out, get out and mingle. If you work, talk to people at work. Look for financial, this guy may have a financial career. If you're the one with the financial career, it could be that you meet him through your job. Again, it shows me that somebody here has a career with numbers. And I think that this is a long-term relationship. Just about nothing can go wrong when you see the Ten of Pentacles along with the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new beginning and a strong bond that's going to form and attach. So be optimistic, Eileen. I think things are going to turn around for you. You're going to have a very bright future here before too long. And I wish you all the luck in the world. It looks really good from my point of view. If you need anything else or have any questions, please contact me. I'll be happy to help you with anything else. Use this as a guidepost for your future. Think about these cards as you're going along with your day, each day, every day. And remember some of the things that it said. Take that introspective look within yourself until you clear out some of the cobwebs that might be there from the past relationships, or even childhood issues. It's probably not, your relationship will take a little bit longer to develop. This guy's ready to jump into your life when you're healthy and happy with yourself. And that's really the only way that you can build a good foundation for a relationship. He's definitely the one for you. And I wish you all the success in the world. Please keep me informed as to what happens. I love to hear the outcomes. So take care, Eileen. Blessings, love to you, and all the joy in the world. And think positive. Things are going to get really good for you here before too long. Talk to you soon.